Okay, so I'm going to show you guys again how to do column notes, just because we rushed through it in class. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to have my notebook paper. You can do this on just regular computer paper if you want to, that's fine. But you're going to put your name in the corner. Okay, and then you're going to put whatever section you're doing. So we're going to start with 1A. This is, I'm going to do notes from the vocabulary from Spanish 1, but it works the same way for all the other levels. So I'm going to write my 3 columns on the front and then my 3 columns on the back. So I'm going to write Spanish, English, Spanish. Okay, this is the front, so Spanish, English, Spanish. Then I'm going to flip over this paper, and I'm going to write English, Spanish, English. Okay, so this is the front, Spanish, English, Spanish. Then I've got English, Spanish, English on the back. So there are 10 words on section 1A for Spanish 1. So I'm just going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm going to number them. Because after you've done to here, you can do 1B or the next section under it. So you'll say 1B, and then there's 1 through 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, on and on. Okay, so 1A, 1 through 10, 1B, 1 through 10. I just didn't write them all, but that's what you would do. So then what you do, so number 1 on 1A is El Muchacho. Okay, there it is. So then you're going to quiz yourself by saying, okay, in Spanish, the word is El Muchacho. So the English is the boy. Okay, so you'll start out like that. El Muchacho, the boy. Then you're going to fold this column backwards so that you can't see it. So all it's showing now is the English. So then you've got the boy. Okay, what does the boy mean in Spanish? El muchacho. Okay, so I'll write that. Okay, so now I've got Spanish, English, Spanish. Now I'm going to flip it over, right? Turn this back around. No, that's all right. Like this. Doing the back is kind of up to you. The point is, however you fold it, the point is to have one side showing. So you've got Spanish, El muchacho. All right, what is that in English? Then you write it in English. Okay, then you unfold it. Now you've got English, so we're going to go next to Spanish. So what is the boy in Spanish? El muchacho. Then you fold this English part back so that all you can see is the Spanish. Then you can quiz yourself again. El muchacho is the boy in English. Okay? Now, you're going to do the same thing for every single word or phrase. So the number 2 on 1A is la muchacha. So you'd go over to the Spanish column. La muchacha. Number 2, la muchacha. What does that mean in English? The girl. Now, I'm not going to do this whole thing, but you would just keep going like this. So then you fold this back again. So you couldn't see it, and then you write it in Spanish, and then you flip it over and do the same thing. So you're just doing, like, you're going to end up writing each word or phrase 3 times in English, 3 times in Spanish. Also, you need to do this, if you're going to do this for your vocabulary, you need to write the verse as well, okay? You might need to take a separate piece of paper to do that. So the verses are found in the front of the chapters in the textbook, not in the vocabulary manual, all right? And then this, if you do column notes, it replaces note cards or Quizlet. Okay, so this is your vocabulary practice, but it also is extra credit. So if you want to just do note cards that are Spanish on the front, English on the back, or you want to do Quizlet that are English and Spanish, that's fine. That completes the requirement. There's no extra credit. If you do this and this, you do the whole thing, every single section and the verse like this, not only does that fulfill the requirement, it also gets you some extra credit. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions.